Massachusetts has specific requirements for carbon monoxide detectors, and understanding these requirements is crucial for safety and compliance. Firstly, let's address the regulations that took effect on January 3, 2006, which pertain specifically to sidewall vented gas appliances. When a sidewall vented gas appliance is installed, including unvented gas fireplaces, stoves, and ranges, a carbon monoxide detector must be installed within 10 feet of the appliance. It is important to clarify that this distance is measured from the appliance itself to the detector. Furthermore, there are height restrictions for installation. The detector must be installed at least 1 foot above the floor, but it cannot be more than 12 feet above the floor. This ensures that the detector is positioned at a level where it can effectively detect carbon monoxide. It is essential that the detector is listed by a nationally recognized testing laboratory or NRTL. It must also meet the requirements of Massachusetts General Law Chapter 148, Section 26G. This guarantees that the detector meets specific safety and performance standards. Secondly, let's discuss the requirements for all homes, which became effective on March 31, 2006. These regulations apply to all residential properties in Massachusetts, regardless of whether they have sidewall vented gas appliances. One carbon monoxide detector must be installed on each floor of the home, including the basement. This provides comprehensive coverage throughout the entire building. Each detector must be located outside each sleeping area and within 15 feet of each bedroom door. This placement is strategic, as it ensures that occupants are alerted while they are sleeping. In addition to the location, there are height restrictions for installation of these detectors as well. They must be installed at least 4 inches but not more than 12 inches from the ceiling. Again, this is to optimize the detector's ability to sense carbon monoxide. And like the detectors for sidewall vent appliances, these detectors must be listed by a nationally recognized testing laboratory meeting the requirements of Massachusetts General Law Chapter 148, Section 26G. Now, let's move on to the additional requirements that apply to all carbon monoxide detectors in Massachusetts. Carbon monoxide detectors must be tested and maintained according to the manufacturer's instructions. Regular testing ensures that the detector is functioning correctly, and proper maintenance extends its lifespan. Detectors must be replaced every 5 to 7 years, or according to the manufacturer's recommendations. Carbon monoxide detectors have a limited lifespan, and replacing them at the recommended intervals ensures that they are always functioning effectively. Detectors powered by batteries must have a low battery indicator. This alerts occupants when the batteries are running low, so they can be replaced promptly. Detectors connected to the home's electrical system must have a battery backup. This ensures that the detector will continue to function even in the event of a power outage. Landlords are responsible for installing and maintaining carbon monoxide detectors in rental properties. This ensures that tenants are protected from carbon monoxide poisoning. When selecting a carbon monoxide detector, look for models that meet the UL 2034 standard. This standard ensures that the detector meets specific performance and safety requirements. Also, consider the power source of the detector. Battery-powered detectors are easy to install, but they require regular battery replacement. Hardwired detectors are more reliable, but they require professional installation. Finally, consider the features of the detector. Some detectors have digital displays that show the carbon monoxide level, while others have voice alarms that announce the presence of carbon monoxide. The placement of carbon monoxide detectors is critical to their effectiveness. Avoid placing detectors in areas where they may be exposed to high levels of humidity or temperature, such as bathrooms or kitchens. Also, avoid placing detectors near windows or doors, as drafts can interfere with their operation. In addition to these specific regulations, it is important to understand the basics of carbon monoxide and its dangers. Carbon monoxide is a colorless, odorless gas that is produced by the incomplete combustion of fuels such as natural gas, propane, and wood. It can be deadly even in small concentrations. Symptoms of carbon monoxide poisoning include headache, dizziness, nausea, vomiting, and confusion. If you suspect that you have been exposed to carbon monoxide, get fresh air immediately and seek medical attention. Preventing carbon monoxide poisoning is essential. Have your fuel burning appliances inspected and maintained regularly by a qualified technician. Make sure that your home is properly ventilated. Never use a generator indoors or in an enclosed space. Never use a charcoal grill indoors. Be aware of the symptoms of carbon monoxide poisoning and act quickly if you suspect that you have been exposed. In addition to these measures, it is also important to educate yourself and your family about carbon monoxide safety. Talk to your children about the dangers of carbon monoxide and how to recognize the symptoms of poisoning. Make sure that everyone in your household knows how to respond in the event of a carbon monoxide emergency. By taking these steps, you can help protect yourself and your family from the dangers of carbon monoxide poisoning. Understanding these requirements is essential for ensuring the safety of yourself and others. By following these guidelines, you can help prevent carbon monoxide poisoning and protect your home. Remember to regularly test and maintain your detectors and replace them as needed. By taking these precautions, you can ensure that your carbon monoxide detectors are always functioning effectively and protecting you from this deadly gas.